done it. It was very modern, and she showed a modern family. I don't know what you mean about the journey. She's gone through it. She's clearly had the most horrendous time, and she wants to show some hope. And I think that's what the country wants. They want to see that the royal family offers hope again. That is back in business, so to speak. It isn't terminal as it appeared 6 months ago.
Well, I agree. And let's mention the second part of this, which is literally 90 minutes. I have 100 minutes.
Okay, I'm listening. You have my attention.
It was 100 minutes later. Netflix drop a promo for the new Archewell Productions documentary series about polo. And up it came on everyone's social media.
What the hell?
And look, there's three things you could say about this in terms of what was behind this. One, it was a complete and utter coincidence that 100 minutes after this major revelation and announcement and film from Kensington Palace, by pure chance, Netflix, Meghan and Harry decide that is the moment to promote a series that doesn't air until December. The chances of that, I would say, are No Hope and Bob Hope. And Bob Hope has been dead for many years. Secondly, they did it to draw attention away from their rival palace, from the sibling that Harry hates and doesn't talk to, from the sister-in-law that Meghan hates and doesn't talk to, and vice versa. Or that thirdly, they wanted to, and this is probably my preferred theory, they wanted to capitalise on all the publicity around the Kate announcement by saying, boom, by the way, don't forget about us. Now, interestingly, Paula, you might recoil in horror because you never like to be brought too closely to reality with these two.
Wow.
About just how cynical they can be. But interestingly, it completely bombed. The next day's papers barely mentioned at all this polo series, nor did any other publications I saw around the world. It was all front page on Kate and William. Why do they do this kind of thing?
Well,
and the moment Netflix did it, even if it was an accident, why wouldn't the first thing you would do is ring them and say, please take that down, that's just going to backfire?
Well, I'm going to suggest that you're incredibly cynical when it comes to Harry and Meghan.
Very, very cynical.
Anything they do.
Yes,
and
with good reason.
And I'm also going to suggest that your grasp on reality, because of your cynicism, means that it's waning. Let's be honest. Piers, because the fact is, you know that when you come to market a show, it is done months in advance. This is not about Harry and Meghan.
Do you think it was pure coincidence?
This is not about...
You better answer the fucking question.
No, I don't think it was coincidence. I think the date...
Deliberate?
I think the date had always been set for when Netflix were going to first...
Really?
Of course.
You want to take a bet on that?
And I can give you an example.
You want to bet on that?
No, I don't, because I don't know...
No, you don't?
No, but can I give you an example?
Even a pound?
Can I give you an example?
Don't.
Can I give you an example?
Because you know it's nonsense.
Work with me with my example. Bear with me. Control the cynicism. I am going to be in a show. That show does not come out until October. It was advertised from April of this year.
Yeah. That's not my point.
Yes, it is.
Let me bring in Tom for a reality check
Yes, it is, because
Tom, you and I have been around the media block a little longer than young Paula. If you don't mind me calling you that, I'm sure you love it.
I'm very happy.
Everything's relative.
Tom, is there any world in which this just happened by
Absolutely
chance?
not. They were someone heard about it. He said, because the only raison d'etre of the Sussexes is to capitalise on their royal connections.
Right.
And the royal connections have got to be to associate themselves with the British royal
family. But what
family.
does it say about them that they would be happy for this promotion to go out within 2 hours of such a personal film about cancer from Kate?
They are just remorseless, selfish, false, ghastly couple who only believe in promoting themselves because that, in the end, is their only source of money. And what is very interesting in all this, which has never got commented on, that when Harry came back to England for Robert Fellowes' his uncle's funeral 2 weeks ago, he didn't go up to see his father.
No, stay with Earl Spencer.
But he could have gone up to Scotland. I mean, the man who dashed over when it was all announced, he forgot about his dad. And so the whole thing is always
And also, he managed to come and go without any threat to his life.
No threat to his life.
In relation to this ongoing
Everything
security
about
nonsense.
the Sussexes is so contrived, so self-interested, so unbelievably appalling that one can only imagine that they really wish Kate and William ill.
Yes.
That's the real
My
problem.
goodness me. I think that's very unfair.
Just levelled the accusation of Harry and Meghan as being contrived in the same breath as you admit Kate can basically do what she likes, and yes, you said it was schmaltzy, etc., i.e. highly contrived.
Here's the difference.
So in other words, Kate can be as contrived as she likes. But Harry and Meghan can't.
Tessa, here's the difference. Kate's film is about her cancer.
Her truth. Her truth.
No,
but it is her truth.
No,
it's her version.
It's not about her truth.
Her
she has cancer.
Yes.
She's not inventing it.
No, I'm not.
Right?
Suggesting she
When people
is.
talk about my truth, it normally means it's not the truth.
No,
right?
because
There is the truth. It's not her truth.
it's part of the story.
No, it's not. It's a fact she has cancer, okay?
But we don't know what cancer.
And it's a fact she's had chemotherapy. Okay. We know a lot more about what's happened to her than we normally do about royal health issues. But here's the difference. She's making no money out of this.
Oh.
She makes...
Piers.
Well, hang on, let me finish my point. This is a very personal thing about her health because she's the future queen and we've been demanding to know. Meghan and Harry's video, or their promo for their documentary, is a pure money-making exercise, trading off their royal titles to fill their coffers with more ill-gotten cash. That's why Tom and I are so cynical about it, because we see right through it.
Now, I don't know how you get on with basic arithmetic, but since the late Queen acceded to the throne, followed by Charles, the value of the Duchy of Lancaster and the Duchy of Cornwall put together, and William now, of course, is Duke over the Duchy of Cornwall, has increased in value 16-fold, 1.6 billion pounds worth of profit.
So what?
Exempt of capital gains. Exempt of corporation, which, by the way, would cover holus bolus the entire winter fuel duty. It's not nonsense.
It is.
Tom, it is 100.
What's your point?
What's your point? My point is, Kate does not have to worry about money. Well, and in fact, after we've experienced the Labour budget, which I think will attack inherited wealth, the only people who will be entirely untouched by New Reality Britain will be the royal family.
What does that have to do with what Meghan and Harry did?
Because you have accused them of trying to make money and Kate not trying to make money. Because let me just say something.
Because they said when they left England that they wanted nothing to do with the royal family.
Correct.
They said that they were going to look for their privacy and look for a completely solitary life in California.
Right.
And then all they've done since reaching California is attach themselves to the royal family with their phony tours.
Well, they've done two things. They've attached themselves to the royals as much as they can to profit from being royals.